Hello and very warm welcome to my channel. In this particular video we are going to talk about an analysis of the character of Portia through her speeches and the speeches of other characters in course of play which describe her character better to us. Beginning up in the Act 1 Scene 1, we are introduced to Portia. She is not physically present, but the fact that Bassanio admires her in front of Antonio while telling her the lady whom he wants to woo. He describes Portia as a very beautiful young lady who is richly left. So some adjectives I have jotted down here. You have to, for the exact same adjectives, you have to go through that speech. It is a very important question. It can be asked. That speech is very important, and questions can be asked regarding that speech. That whom was Portia compared to? Portia was compared to 3 or 4 things and people in that particular speech. So Act 1 Scene 1, you must go through that particular speech of Portia. This video basically focuses on analysis type questions which are asked for 4 marks in Merchant of Venice section. So starting up, the first thing which I have mentioned here is that Portia is a rich daughter. Why I have said so? Because she is very rich. Her father was very rich and she is the heir to her father's money and all the wealth. Second point mentioned here is wondrous virtues. She has wondrous virtues as said by Bassanio. Third point mentioned here is that she is a paragon among women. What does it mean by paragon? Paragon means a person who is very perfect. So she is a very perfect woman. She has all the virtues, whether we talk about beauty or we talk about mind. So she is a beauty with brain, you can say, and she'll prove it later on in the play. We can also call her a paragon. She was the best person, best suited to resemble or she was a semblance of virtue and beauty. यानी कि virtuous थी वो और beautiful थी. तो पहले Act 1 Scene 1 से हम ये infer कर सकते हैं पोर्शिया के कैरेक्टर के बारे में कि वो एक richly left daughter है और वो बहुत ज़्यादा सुंदर है और उसमें बहुत अच्छे virtues हैं. इतना हमें समझ में आता है. तो 2 adjectives which you can take from here, virtuous है और beautiful है. अब हम बात करेंगे Act 1 एंड Scene 2 की, जिसमें हमें पोर्शिया फिजिकली हमें पहली बार प्ले में मिलती है. यहाँ आई मेंशन दैट शी इज़ जेंटल एंड पोलाइट. मैंने यहाँ पे उसको जेंटल और पोलाइट इसलिए कहा है बिकॉज शी टॉक्स वेरी पोलाइटली विथ नेरिसा. शी डज नॉट कंसिडर हर एज हर लेडी इन वेटिंग और एज हर सर्वेंट. शी कंसिडर्स हर बेटर एज हर फ्रेंड. So it tells us about the modesty and courtesy of Portia. So Nerrisa is a close confidant. A question can be asked from this particular scene or this particular area, that what kind of relationship Nerrisa and Portia had, and how did Nerrisa try to comfort Portia. You can try to write this answer in the comment box. I'll see what type of answers you write, and I'll tell about this answer in my next video, that how did Nerrisa try to comfort Portia. So Portia considers Nerrisa as her friend. She shares her feelings of happiness and of frustrations with Nerrisa. So Nerrisa is a very close confidant of Portia. She shares not only her happinesses but also frustrations with Nerrisa. What does it mean? It means that Portia was very much anxious after the decision of her father that she'll be chosen only by the system of lottery of caskets. Portia was very nervous that if a person who is not well suited for her chooses the right casket, she'll go in some bad hand. So she was not very happy with this decision, and she was a little anxious, but she was a dutiful daughter, so she followed the decision of her father. So I have written certain lines here. You can pause and read them out. And what all adjectives we can make out from this particular scene or this particular area, that she when the scene starts, she is in a melancholic mood. Then we get to know that Portia is anxious. Now the 2 character aspects which we get to know, that she is witty. She has a great sense of wit. How we get to know that she has a great sense of wit and she has a great sense of humor? Because she explains about the suitors to Nerrisa in a very funny and amusing manner. So it is quite amusing, and also tells us that not only was she very beautiful, she was also very witty, and she had a great sense of humor. Now, third point which we can infer from this particular scene is that she was an obedient daughter. Why are we calling her an obedient and loyal daughter? Because she goes on to say in that particular scene that she will live as old as Sibla and as chaste as Diana until she is won by the lottery of the casket. So she's though she's anxious, she'll follow the decision of her father, and she'll marry according to this decision only. Now we also get to know about certain things about her character in Act 2 Scene 1 and Act 2 Scene 9. These both scenes are basically casket scenes, Morocco and arrogant. Portia was neither fond of Morocco nor arrogant, because Morocco was very boasting. He used to boast himself a lot, he used to praise himself a lot. So Portia didn't like it, and Portia didn't like the snobbish attitude of arrogant, but she never reveals it. She never talks disgracefully with them. She talks very gracefully with them, and she deals her suitors with tact. So this is one more aspect of her character, a characteristic of Portia's character, that she deals her suitors with utmost tact. So this is a line which you should mention, that she is very gracious in her she's very gracious, vivacious lady, and behaves with the suitors very nicely, because she is a princess and she behaves with utmost courtesy to the princes, because Aragon and Morocco are princes, so she knows how to behave with them. Okay, now we come to Act 3 and Scene 2. In this particular Act 3 and Scene 2, we also get to know various things. So first of all, we get to know about Portia's maidenly modesty. How do we get to know about Portia's maidenly modesty? So this is one more adjective which we can use for her, that we can tell that she was very modest young lady. Why are we saying it? Because she does not reveal in front of everyone that she had certain sort of inclination for Bassanio. She does not reveal it. Because she was hedged by the will of her father, and she did not break the oath. She cannot support a suitor, she can neither support a suitor nor disgrace a suitor. मतलब वो सपोर्ट नहीं कर सकती थी किसी सूटर को, तो उसने फिर बसानियो को उसने सबके सामने फिर उस बात को नहीं माना कि वो उससे ही शादी करना चाहती थी. अब यहाँ पे एक और बात आती है, शी इज़ अ ड्यूटीफुल डॉटर. उनको हम क्यों यहाँ पे हम कह रहे हैं? बिकॉज वो आखिरी समय तक भी वो बसानियों की मदद चाहती तो कर सकती थी, लेकिन उन्होंने उसकी मदद नहीं की, क्योंकि वो एक ड्यूटीफुल डॉटर थी. तो ड्यूटीफुल डॉटर एक ऐसा एस्पेक्ट ऑफ पोर्शियास कैरेक्टर है जो बहुत कॉन्ट्रास्ट में है जेसिका के कैरेक्टर के. तो ये बात को आप ध्यान रखिएगा. एक जेसिका और पोर्शिया की कॉन्ट्रास्टिंग कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स का भी अगर क्वेश्चन आए तो आप इसको ही एम्फेसाइज करेंगे. फिर यहाँ पे लिखा है एंशियस फॉर बेसेनियोस चॉइस. हाँ, वो मदद नहीं करती है बेसेनियो की, क्योंकि अपने पापा की बात वो मानती है, लेकिन वो बहुत ज़्यादा एंशियस होती है. उसका दिल में बहुत ज़्यादा डर होता है कि बेसेनियो चूज़ कर पाएगा कि नहीं. आफ्टर द चॉइस ऑफ बेसेनियो अगेन डिस्क्राइब्स पोर्शियाज ब्यूटी. तो हमें ये बात तो बहुत क्लियर हो चुकी है दैट पोर्शिया इज़ वेरी वेरी ब्यूटीफुल, एंड बेसेनियो डिस्क्राइब्स हर इन वेरी नाइस मैनर एज वेल. Where Portia still wants to be better to stand even more higher in Bassanio's esteem. She considers herself, but देखिए, Portia है तो बहुत अच्छी और बहुत ब्यूटीफुल है, लेकिन अपने आप को वो एक अनलेसन्ड, अनस्कूल्ड और अनट्रेन्ड गर्ल मानती है, अनप्रैक्टिस्ड गर्ल मानती है. तो इन तीनों को आप याद रखिएगा कि Portia अपने लिए क्या कहती है. उसके बाद वो कहती है कि शी इज़ हैप्पी बिकॉज शी इज़ नॉट ओल्ड. उसका कहने का मतलब है वो इसलिए खुश है क्योंकि अभी भी वो लर्न कर सकती है चीज़ों को, वो अभी इतनी बूढ़ी नहीं हुई. हैप्पियर क्योंकि वो कीन है और वो डल नहीं है, वो लर्न करना चाहती है नए चीज़ों को, नए एट्रीब्यूट्स को अपने अंदर डेवलप करना चाहती है, जिससे बेसानियो के एस्टीम में वो और हाई हो. और हैप्पीएस्ट है कि अब वो अपने सोल को बेसानियो को डिवोट कर सकती है. तो यहाँ से हम क्या जानते हैं कि पोर्शिया जो है वो जेंटल है. शी इज़ वेरी जेंटल. शी डज़ नॉट बोस्ट. वो बहुत अच्छी है लेकिन बोस्ट नहीं करती अपने आप को. तो इसका जेनरस एटीट्यूड यहाँ दिखता है. और उसकी जेनरॉसिटी तभी भी शोकेस होती है जब वो बेसानियो को जाने देती है और उसके साथ साथ वो यह भी ऑफ़र करती है, मतलब कि डकट्स भी ऑफ़र करती है, 3000 6000 10,000। वो कहती है जितने भी पैसे चाहिए हों एंटोनियो को छुड़ाने के लिए शाइलॉक्स के जाल से, टू रिलीव एंटोनियो फ्रॉम शाइलॉक्स वेब, शी इज़ रेडी टू गिव एवरीथिंग। सो ये कुछ कैरेक्टर एनालिसिस हैं जो, और कुछ कैरेक्टर ट्रेट्स हैं पोर्शिया के, जैसे वर्चुअस, ब्यूटिफुल, वंडरस, अ पैरागन अमंग वुमेन, witty, she has great sense of humor, deals her suitors with utmost tact, maidenly modesty, dutiful daughter, and generous, courteous, and you can say very gentle and kind. Uh, there are certain more character traits of Portia we will which she showcases in Act 4 in Scene 1 and Act 5. So we will talk about it later in any other video or in the next part of the video. I hope you like the video. I'm sorry for the bad video quality. I'll try to improve it with time. Thank you.